What's going on, people? It's your boy, the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, guys, as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, my people, let's talk about it, man. British heavyweight title fight tonight. Frazier Clarke against Jeamie TKV. Looking forward to this one. And yeah, I haven't been able to pump out the videos as much this week because, yeah, work's been very busy. But I thought I would get this in before the fight tonight. And it's Boxer's first show under the BBC. And you can't go wrong with a domestic heavyweight dust up. I mean, they tends to be good ingredients for a very good fight. And I think that we've got one here. There's a little bit of animosity between these two fighters. I think the build-up's been pretty entertaining. I saw the weigh-in yesterday, the press conference where they're, really exchanging verbals, the two. There's no love lost here. And, that pretty much gives us what we want for a good heavyweight fight. Both of these two guys will come to fight. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Now, if you were to ask me who is the favorite for this fight, and I think many people will agree, I've seen people in the industry, their predictions on this. They're looking at a Frazier Clarke victory on points. And I think that that is the logical outcome of this fight. Now, the reason why I say that is because the experience, right? Frazier Clarke, he had a very good amateur career, boxed at the highest level as an amateur. And Jeamie TKV, he does come to fight, but he hasn't got anywhere near as much experience as Frazier Clarke has. But listen, that experience thing doesn't always mean, that you're going to win. Look at Fabio Wardley. I mean, everybody knows about, his background and his forte into boxing, where he didn't have much experience at all. His story is well known. He's a white collar fighter, only had a few fights, and now look where he is at the moment. He's a current world champion. So Frazier Clarke, obviously, he's had two fights with Fabio Wardley, drawing one and losing the other by devastating knockout. But let me tell you this, that first fight, the draw with Fabio Wardley, isn't looking too bad now, is it? When you look at it, it's not looking too bad when you consider what Fabio Wardley has gone on to achieve. So listen, I think my point with saying this all is that, you know, experience does matter, but not always, as we saw with Fabio Wardley. So I think in this fight, it will. I think that Frazier Clarke is disciplined enough. He's experienced defeat. He's fought at a higher level in the amateurs. And I just think he's got a very good jab, and I think he'll stay between that jab. And I don't think he'll let the emotions get the better of him in this. I mean, both men have really, exchanged verbals and threatened to do this and that to the other. But I think once they're in the ring, I think Frazier Clarke will keep a cool head, and I've got him winning this on points. So yeah, should be a good one. Good one for Boxer, their first one on the BBC. Let's see how it goes. Maybe, if this goes down well, then the BBC will be able to fund more money for even more shows and maybe even more high quality shows, right? So we want this to go well, really. If you're a boxing fan over here in the UK, you kind of want this to go well, because if the BBC can get behind boxing, then that opens it out to more people and it gives them more funding, which will then give us better fights. So yeah, British title on the line, prestigious belt, the Lonsdale belt. It's a coveted belt. It's a very, is steeped in history, the Lonsdale belt. You win that, defend it outright 3 times, you get to keep it. A lot of fighters say that that is the first step on their way to winning the world title. Now, I don't know if the winner of this fight will go on that far, but, having a British title is definitely, one for history, and one to keep and covet. It's a very prestigious belt. So let's see how this fight goes. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about it. How do you see this fight going? And yeah, let me know your thoughts, people. I'll catch you on the next video.